Rightfully so. Thank you. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Butler.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff's got to get him motivated.
So here's Miami's starting group. Bam Adebayo is out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Nunn in at the 1. And for the Warriors, Green is out there with Chris. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. Well, Steve, we're just halfway through the season. What stands out to you so far in what you've seen?
Well, I think for me is those teams that are underdogs, they're overachieving. And some of those teams that we had out in front, we start to nitpick what's wrong with those guys. I think the halfway point is for teams both underachieving, overachieving to start to really kick in. And some of those teams do and some don't.
Now Wiggins, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. And now here's Chris. He's covered closely. And it's sent back by Leonard. And they'll keep possession. Basket counts. Here's Nunn. Really had troubles in the loss to Portland. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Butler sends it back.
One of the most versatile defenders we have in the league. Butler's reach also allowed him to get that block.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Now here's Adebayo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Poked away. Bowman passes to Chris. Green inside the three-point line. Rebound by Butler.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it's the Warriors' ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the miss by Draymond Green. And Miami calls their first timeout of the game.
Timeout. Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. How last month turned out for him. He's around 14 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now here's Butler. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. That ties the game.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bowman passes to Green. Ball's knocked loose. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's none. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Poole. Rebound by the Heat. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
So it's the Warriors now. The Heat getting the bucket. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Adebayo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
The Golden State Warriors so great offensively. People forget about their defense. Their length and IQ make them tough to deal with, especially in the playoffs.
Here's Bowman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In the last couple seasons, Golden State's defense in the regular season slipping off just a bit.
You know what I think what happens is with their elite offense, I think they started to rest a bit more on defense. Also, when you've been to the finals 5 straight years, some coasting can occur.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And for the Warriors, 5 straight finals appearances, something that hasn't been done since Bill Russell's Celtics of the 60s.
And those 5 appearances, Greg, produced 3 titles and was close to another one. Last year's finals not ending the way they wanted. Injuries certainly played a role. We'll see if they can make it back this season.
And with this summer's signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Now here's Butler. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Two on the clock. None. They get the rebound. And Leonard gets it to go.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Bowman passes to Wiggins. Out to the wing. Three-pointer on the way. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Miami trailing. Here's none. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. In the corner, it's Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Knocks it loose.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
For Miami, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And that one falls for Robinson. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
It's stolen. Outside Butler. Pass to Leonard. Fades away. No good off the back of the rim.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the pass to Bowman. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the course from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals, so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Dragic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Portland. Passes it to Crowder. A three ball. Hits it from three-point range.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
Golden State moving it around. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Heat. Dragic looking for an opening. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks to Dragic. Shot clock at 5. A floater, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Golden State gets called for the foul.
Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
No good on the free throw. And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality. But that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Iguodala comes in for Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Butler. So we can't get either to fall.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
Now, here's Wiggins. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
Hero, no good. Here's Poole. Olynyk is covering.
Taking a look at some stats for Dragic. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play
Take a break.
all around.
Take a break.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. Pass to Olynyk, takes the three. The shot missing. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Poole. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Feeds it to Dragic. Olynyk trying to break loose. That shot no good. The Warriors trail. Wiggins surveying the floor. Got a piece of it to the left side wing. Now the pass to Bowman. 4 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. Well, the former UCLA Bruin, Kevon Looney. Not a top option, but he knows how to contribute.
I love the energy and movement that Looney plays with. Doesn't create a lot on his own, but he always picks his spots. And he can finish a play if you take your eye off him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Smitty, you've seen this before, separating teams that can make the deep playoff run, those that can't get bounced out early. What have you found is the difference between those two?
Well, a lot of times, Kevin, it comes down to those teams have more talent that can make those deep playoff runs. Also, they can make adjustments. And then I think also they're a team that has a better chemistry, and they can win defensively and not just have to rely on their offense. He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The Warriors have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
1 shot.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Hero passes to Iguodala. Outside Dragic for 3, Olynyk, and that one is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Here's Pascal. And it's Miami with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He was too aggressive. That's already his 2nd foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
That one is off. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. He's off on the second.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Poole gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Dragic. Shot to stop the run. And Looney sends it back. Passes it to Pascal. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Let's now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Butler.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now here's Dragic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line, missing badly in this game so far.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And that one falls for Dragic. Both free throws good from Dragic. Warriors leading by 3. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Here's Wiggins, and he overshot that one, missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Crowder, the pass to Iguodala. Pass to Dragic. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Dragic has got it all tied up now for Miami. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Wiggins. Over Iguodala. Second chance shot. Picked away. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The pass to Looney. Over in the corner, Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And right now, Draymond is just cooking, immediately firing, having confidence in himself and knowing he can knock that one down.
Here's Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Poole. He's got 7. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Dragic with it. He has 5. With 2 seconds left. Good on the bucket. Dragic has got 7 points in the game.
Absorbing the contact, finishing the play. Dragic has that great body control.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
You know, Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Green down low with Looney. Lee out there with Wiggins, and it's Pascal in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 4. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Now here's Lee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Green. That shot off the mark. Dragic with some nice D. And Jones has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 4. Wiggins outside. Passes to Lee. Dragic against Wiggins. Pass to Pascal. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Ball's knocked loose. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Looney looking very assured, rising up for the jumper. Like seeing that from him.
Dragic against Wiggins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there, but the question is, could I make them at a high percentage? And that's what's so beautiful now. You're seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my era shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a 4-point line.
And he makes the first. The Warriors making a switch here. Chris is checked in. Both free throws good from Dragic.
And seems like he's regaining his focus. The form at the line tonight has not been as good for the most part.
Now here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Wiggins outside. Here's the 3. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
That's the 2nd long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Here's Dragic. 9 points in the game so far. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Chris with it. Adebayo on him. Chris gets the bucket.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Kicks it to Dragic. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And looking at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, we can see the teams that make the most of their trips to the foul line. Second, the Warriors.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want a foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Free throw good, Dragic. And Goran Dragic drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 8. Outside, Green. Dragic against Wiggins. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Adebayo down low. Covered by Chris. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Warriors leading by 3. To the paint. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Heat trail by 6. Here's Nunn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Nunn. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Butler way outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. Warriors leading by 6. Inside, here's Wiggins, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, Smitty, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
And now, here's Chris. Here's Pascal. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And here are the Heat now, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Poked away. Here's Butler. And it's blocked.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Shot's good by Lee.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Nunn, covered by Lee. Nunn passes to Jones. And here we go, fast break. Wiggins has got it. Here's Bowman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Robinson's checked in for Miami.
And let's check out the stats for Chris. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. 5th in field goal percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Here's none. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside for Robinson. Trying to end the drought. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's 7 points for Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler, not a pure long-range shooter, but good enough to keep defenses honest.
Here's none. Butler on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you look at Jimmy Butler. Goes about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
That free throw good from Butler. And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
Heroes checked in for Miami. And so Butler nails both of them.
What you have with Jimmy Butler is a guy who can guard 1 through 4, and sometimes even the 5.
Here's Poole. He's got 7. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's none. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Chris. Here's Poole. 9 points in the game so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Tipped away. To the inside, Pascal. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Pascal's got his third bucket of the night.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Nunn passes to Butler. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lee passes to Looney. Pass to Pascal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. A different look for Miami. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Adebayo. Jay Crowder comes in for Robinson. And it's Iguodala in for Butler. That one misses. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Miami. Down by 12. Knocked away. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Shoots from the baseline. Excellent D here by Iguodala. The Heat trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. So he gets them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
There's the steal, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Miami. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And right now for Miami, they've made such fantastic progress this season. To see them so close to the top of the standings at this stage, what a surprise.
Well, it's not surprising to them. Since day one of this season, these players and coaches have said they view themselves as one of the league's top teams, and it looks like they're right there.
And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. The Heat trail by 12. And there's the pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader, truly a special player.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Bowman passes to Looney. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, just a good job here in the second, pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
One shot.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. A 12-point game. Passes it to Olynyk. This one for three. And the Heat, another three.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Bowman passes to Poole. Another three for Golden State.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
The Heat trail by 12. Here's Hero. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
No good on that one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 12 seconds left in the first half. And here's Dragic. Jacks up a three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really
putting things together. Keep doing that and come out with the W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They saw their lead grow to a high-water mark of 5 in the period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else: their control of the backboard. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close, Ernie. That'll be something to keep an eye on in the second half. They will be very tough to contain if that continues.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
That was very undisciplined half of basketball they just played. You can see it in all the points they gave up at the free throw line. Listen, I don't mind the aggressive attitude, but they took it too far with all the silly, crazy fouls.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Warriors leading by 14. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Heat, Myers Leonard is out there with Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's none in at the one spot. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Down low, here's Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got the first field goal of the second half for the Heat.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now Robinson, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Here's none. Knocked loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Yep, it counts. He's got 17.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
This is to Robinson. Butler against Green. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's Miami with another.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. Jimmy Butler, 4th.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Offensively, the two guards are so advanced. Their passing is the extra dimension that gives them the leg up on your typical NBA shooting guard.
And so here is Golden State. Jimmy Butler making his last shot, and that one's good. Wiggins.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Now here's Butler. He's got 11. Here's none. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Heat trail by 15. Outside, Robinson to the middle. The kick outside to Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bowman, guarded by Robinson. Here's Bowman over in the corner, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Wiggins up top. He's covered by Leonard. The offensive rebound. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Nunn. Knocks it loose. Robinson for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Robinson's got 5 now.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him. This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Jones checked in for Robinson. Inside, here's Bowman, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's been getting to the line, now his 6th trip in the game.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
And the first one at the line is good. The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 14. Outside, Dragic. Chris with the rebound. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And that one's good. Wiggins.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Dragic following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Poked loose. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Good work defensively by Jones.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lee with the steal. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Butler. He's got 11. Up top, Dragic. Jones for 3. Miami no good on that time either. Warriors leading by 18. And Smitty, you talk about players who can just be vicious to the rim. Wow. Derrick Jones is on that list.
Yes, he can dunk the ball with so much force. You feel the building shake. So scary when he's coming down the paint to catch a pass because of his insane leaping ability.
Now here's Jones following the miss by Draymond Green. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Crowder, he's checked in for the Heat. Now here's Adebayo, covered by Chris. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 9.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Pass to Bowman. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Chris. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Butler passes to Dragic. Back to Butler. The dish to Dragic. To the inside, Crowder, and the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Crowder attacking the heart of that defense.
Bowman passes to Wiggins. Pass to Poole. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That free throw, no good. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And the second free throw, good. Here's Dragic. 12 points for him. That's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. Kicks it out to Jones. Adebayo passes to Iguodala. From the arc. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Adebayo.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
The pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Dragic. The baseline jumper goes down. And that's 20 points for Andrew Wiggins.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Adebayo kicks to Jones. Outside, Dragic. 5 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. Number 5, the Warriors.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Heroes checked in for Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 14. They get a hand on it. Bowman. He's guarded by Dragic. Passes it to Poole. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
But they recover it. Here's Jones. From down in the low post, it goes. Jones has got his first points of the night. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. And with Andre Iguodala, he doesn't give you 20 points tonight like he once did, Greg, but he still shows up when you need him.
Iggy can still hit the switch, so to speak, and go back to his all-star level of play for stretches. I mean, the numbers don't jump out at you, but he is so valuable during big games, particularly in the postseason.
The Heat making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Warriors. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Wiggins left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Andre Iguodala. Free throw good, Wiggins.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Dragic kicks to Olynyk. Poked away. Here's Poole. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Sinks the triple. And that's 15 points for Goran Dragic.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Looney. 6 points for him. Pass to Bowman. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Kicks to Dragic. Pass to Hero. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great job of taking control of the offense tonight. Dragic loves to be the man.
Here's Bowman. Good, nice job down low.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Hero passes to Olynyk. Now the feed to Iguodala. Wiggins with the block. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Miami now. Outer dishes to Iguodala. The pass to Olynyk. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Chris is checked in. The Heat making a switch here. Here's Nunn. Shot clock at 3. Makes it off the glass.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Warriors leading by 13. Now Chris. Some solid defense from Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Hero. Iguodala outside. Pass to Nunn for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The three-pointer no good. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Nunn. Pass to Olynyk. He gets that one. Olynyk's got his second basket of the night.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Lee. Chris is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Bowman in at point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Knocked loose. Lee with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. And now here's Chris. Fires for three.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And so Miami again turning it over. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll continue the road trip heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Green, the pass to Bowman. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Chris up top. Over Leonard. Offensive rebound. And Green slams it in.
Do you see that activity level by Draymond Green doing what he does out there, and it's fun to watch.
Adebayo is checked in for Hero. Wiggins against Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Wiggins with some nice D.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Lee, that's good. The Heat trail by 16. And the Heat call time here.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Adebayo finds Robinson. Got a piece of it. Here's none. Shot clock at 6. A deep three from Butler. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lee against Butler. 5 on the clock. Lee passes to Chris.
The shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
And his offense just hasn't been there. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
To the paint. Green kicks to Lee. Pass to Wiggins. From deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Heat trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Adebayo. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Warriors leading by 14. Bowman passes to Wiggins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he makes the first.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Second free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 15. Butler passes to Nunn. Shoots. Offensive rebound. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And the pass to Chris. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 25.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Nunn. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Passes to Nunn. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
On the wing, Wiggins. Over Robinson. Miami grabs the miss. Leonard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Butler. Here's Nunn, covered by Lee. Back to Butler. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's none. Just 5 on the clock. A fadeaway, and it's Leonard missing. Warriors leading by 14. Pass to Chris. Here's Bowman. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Knocked away. The pass to Green. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Robinson passes to Nunn.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Heat making a switch here. Dragic has checked in. Here's Adebayo. Passes it to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Dragic. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Heat on D. It's a 14-point game. 6 to shoot. Robinson against Wiggins. And good that time. Wiggins has got 14 points now in the second half.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Dragic, and it's Miami with another.
That was good defense, but better offense by going Dragic, shooting with a hand in his face.
Bowman passes to Wiggins. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Their previous 2 games have been losses, so something had to change to get them going again. And he provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
From outside the arc, drains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 28 points for the game.
Hey, continue to stack it up from three. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Dragic the pass to Leonard. Robinson with it. Three-pointer, Butler, good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Chris. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Warriors leading by 13. Chris pass to Lee. He kicks to Wiggins. Green left side. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And he gets the bucket. 30 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Here's Poole. He's guarded by Adebayo. Hands it from downtown. 8 points for Draymond Green.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Butler goes in. The Warriors pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Chris passed to Green. Lee against Butler. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wiggins has got 32 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Lee against Butler. Dragic left side. Shot clock at 6. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Dragic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Right wing. And now here's Chris. He's guarded by Adebayo. Robinson pulls it in.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Chris. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make 40+ million a year. Top coaches making around 10 million a year. My goodness. Do you think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
No good from Dragic.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Andrew Wiggins.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And he makes the first but misses the second. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Hill passes to Iguodala. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. From outside, off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Wiggins. Out to the right wing. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Back to Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.